Hello, my name is Rieger, and this is my last lecture project. So, I was born on October 1st, 2003, in Kaiser Hospital. As you can see, that's me. So, I grew up in Cypress, California, basically all my life, with my mom, dad, and sister. If there's anything I've learned in my years of living, it's that you should appreciate everyone you love, such as your friends and family. They are the ones who will help you through hard times. They are the ones who will truly make your life joyful. Another lesson I've learned is that you should always listen to your parents and teachers. Rules are put in place for your safety and nothing else. These lessons really came into play when I was only a third grader. At the time, I went to Vessels Elementary School, and every student would know that we had three big rules that we had to follow. Me being me, I never really followed these rules and spent most of my elementary career in the principal's office. Same went for my friends. I don't really have any memories of actually being in the classroom, to be honest, just the many hours of writing what I did on a piece of paper over and over again. It was a Friday afternoon, and my friends and I decided to crash at my house. We ate basically everything in the fridge and hopped on the Xbox 360. We spent hours playing Minecraft and other games that were out at the time. Us being third graders, we found Minecraft to be the most fun out of any of the games, so we spent a majority of the time playing that. It was 2 or 3 in the morning when we finally got bored of the Xbox and wanted something to do. We passed around ideas. There wasn't much we could do because it was so late, but Josh had the bright idea of going outside. No one opposed the idea, so that's what we ended up deciding to do. We put the controllers down and turned off the Xbox. We went to my parents' room and asked them if we could go outside for a while. Obviously, they said no. I mean, it was 3 in the morning, and we were only 8 at the time. My friends and I, being the epic gamers that we were, decided to leave anyway. We waited about 30 minutes for them to go to sleep, and we made our way to the back door. The only thing was, when you closed the door fully, it would automatically lock. We didn't think about this at the time, so we ended up just leaving. We got outside and walked around for a bit. Since it was late, no one was really around and it added for a creepy vibe. We decided to go into the school because my house was literally across the street from Betzel's and we had nothing better to do. We were there for about an hour, hanging out on the play equipment, when we suddenly heard the front gate squeak open. Josh nearly poo-pooed himself. We hid behind the slide out of instinct and waited. We couldn't clearly see how old or who, but 4 people came walking in our direction. At the time, we were thinking they might be druggies or something. They got closer and closer. We slowly crept away from the slide and behind a tree. One of the 4 people turned around when Richard's mouth breathing became too loud. We got up and bolted. We jumped the fence and made it into my backyard. This is when we realized that the back door was locked and we had no way of getting inside. If we had just listened to my parents, we wouldn't have been in this situation. We had to make a decision quickly. Wake up my parents and get inside, but likely get grounded later on, or wait 2 hours for my parents to wake up and go to work, then sneak inside. None of us really wanted to be stuck outside with a bunch of crackheads, so we decided just to knock on the door and wake up my parents. They were pretty pissed when they found out, but they were happy that we got back safe. Long story short, you should stray away from making bad decisions, because they will only come back to bite you in the ass later on. My mom ended up telling my friend's parents, and the entire group ended up getting grounded for a couple weeks. That includes me. Obviously, friends are important. Life is short. You should make the most of it, but don't make decisions that you'll regret later on in the future. Rules are in place for a reason. They are there for your safety and nothing else. You should listen to your parents and teachers because they only want what's best for you. It may come as surprising, but they likely made the exact same mistakes you have, and they're trying to warn you of the outcome. When my parents told my friends and I not to go outside, it was probably because they have been in a similar dangerous situation.
I'm down. I'm down. I will.
Even though there are rules that are for your own safety, some rules are meant to be broken. Not all of them, though. Don't take my word on that.
Run! Don't!
Anyway, live your life to the fullest, and I hope you enjoyed my last lecture project.